on this day, March the 6th, 2027. We are here to celebrate the remarkable achievement that began in this very room 15 years ago, back in March of 2012. On that day, the members of the Tocqueville Society committed to specific goals for Cincinnati. Those goals that seemed improbable, even unachievable. But we know now, with the focus and committed efforts of strategic, hopeful, business-minded individuals, things can be accomplished. We have seen it, we have experienced it, and we united in achieving these goals. And folks, I'm here to tell you that we indeed succeeded. Back in 2012, sitting in this very room, we pondered these words, which were spoken in 1998 by Michael Gauss, who was commissioned by the Metropolitan Growth Alliance and the Chamber of Commerce to develop strategies to compete in the world and for us to capitalize on the strengths in Cincinnati and become a diverse and yet powerful, cohesive region. He said, Cincinnati has the remnants of a once great city. A once great city. We in this room knew, even back in 2012, that Cincinnati greatness was not in our past, but in our future. So on March the 6th, 2012, I am sure you all remember it like it was today. We committed to specific, measurable goals. We formed action plans, and we have remained committed to executing them. And as promised, I'm here to report out our progress. The first area we committed to was education. We stated a goal of 85% of graduation rates for high school. We have achieved 93%. We committed to ensuring that every high school student should graduate with the ability to communicate well in English, as well as at least one foreign language. We stated that in addition to a high school diploma, students should have the opportunity to earn an associate's degree in their 4 years of high school. I am proud to say that last year, 87% of high school graduates from Cincinnati area schools graduated with both a high school diploma and an associate degree, preparing them to enter the workforce immediately so they can begin their careers or to continue to pursue a bachelor's degree. Our next area, spearheaded by our own Dave Phillips, was employment. Back in March of 2012, we were pulling out of a great recession that had seen unemployment rates in the area of 10.8%. At that time, we set a very lofty goal, a goal that the Cincinnati Enquirer labeled at the time as pie in the sky thinking. We also decided that instead of referring to unemployment rates, we would change our thinking. We set a goal that said that 95% of citizens of Greater Cincinnati who wanted a job would have a job today in 2027. I know this is the number that many of you came to hear. I just received the data from the governor's office yesterday. And I am proud to announce that we have surpassed our goal. We have 97.2% employment rate in the Greater Cincinnati area. 97.2. Of the people in our city are surrounding areas who wanted a job, have a job. I think this calls for some applause. Our third area, which helps us achieve the employment goal, was economic development. We noted back in 2012 that 75% of America is within 600 miles of Cincinnati. And we formed a team to investigate how we could leverage that position. A broad international campaign was developed by road, rail, river, or air, was launched to promote Cincinnati as an international distribution hub. That campaign included deliberate and direct courtship of international corporations to position Cincinnati as the ideal location for their U.S. headquarters. I'm very pleased to announce that since that campaign launched, we have attracted 17 foreign corporations to Cincinnati, which has created 24,000 jobs. Thanks to the ingenious efforts of Jim Anderson, Cincinnati has also become highly regarded for its specialty research hospitals. The Cancer Institute, Diabetes Research Center, and the International Heart Hospital are all a direct result of the people in this room and the dreams we dreamed back on March the 6th, 2012. And we all know that success begets success. Stemming from our leadership in the healthcare field, Cincinnati is the leading manufacturing hub of medical devices in the United States. We also set goals with respect to economic inclusion. The corporations in this community committed to spending $1 billion annually with local certified minority and women-owned businesses. They went even further. They committed even to increase that spend by $500 million annually for the next 10 years. Each of these remarkable achievements was originally thought to be impossible. Pie in the sky thinking. But we did it, you did it, by establishing specific goals and uniting around them. We ensured that Cincinnati's greatest moments are not in its past, but it's now and in its future. They are here and they are still coming. Isn't it a privilege to have been part of such an achievement, a remarkable achievement at that? I've just given you a glimpse of what the future looks like. It is March 6, 2012. I hope you enjoyed the glimpse into the future, a glimpse of what the people in this room can make happen. So how do we do it? How do we make this remarkable achievement a reality? We first start by committing today to unite to make them happen. We stop thinking about why things can't happen and start focusing on how they can. Because accomplishments only come to those who say, I can make it happen. Each of us in this room has given up our time, our talent, and our treasure. If you add touch to that list, we stand to make an even greater impact. When we touch our fellow citizens through the real goals and meaningful actions that improve the lives of people in this community and the businesses that employ them, through hands-on leadership and risk-taking, we not only live united, we work united, and we play united. And it is through this unity of spirit and effort that we can and will celebrate a remarkable achievement. Every impossible dream, every great goal that has ever been achieved started somewhere, in some room, with some bold vision, and a commitment to making it happen. My hope, my prayer is that today, now, in this room, we can embrace a bold vision for Cincinnati. A vision that unites us and propels us to dream the dreams, for the plans and make the commitments that are required to bring that bold vision to a reality. So in 15 years, we can reconvene in this very room, here and celebrate the remarkable new city where we live, work, and play united. Thank you.